What's the benefit of building a really specialist solution on the platform of some of these global brands?
I think you put it really well this morning.
Yeah, so I think the phrase I used was standing on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah.
So guys like IBM have spent hundreds of millions on IT kit to build one of the best public clouds there is available. Now, if we were to try and go and do that, yeah, we'd have to have hundreds of millions, but by partnering with them, we can actually just go and build on that and deploy solutions so much faster, because they've spent years and years working out all the deals, they're provisioning it all, preparing the data centers, deploying all that. For us, if we want an extra server or some more storage, it's pretty much instant. So when we get a new customer come along, we can provision services like in an hour, or if they want additional storage, it's self-expanding. So we can take advantage of their investment and offer best-in-class tools to them. And I think if you were to name like maybe the top 10 IT companies over the last 20 years, IBM is going to be one of those ones you think of. And being able to offer like an IBM SLA to our customers as well and say, this is IBM level quality of kit. It's the same stuff that you would have spent millions of pounds on yourselves to build in-house or worked with IBM to build and deploy. Now it's just ready to go immediately, and not just the kit, but actually all the solutions you need. And if that's not the right fit for you, we'll recommend that one, but all pre-deployed and ready to go on top of best of breed solutions on top of best of breed kit. It's the way to go. There's no point in buying and building on site anymore. It just doesn't make sense.
That's on the infrastructure side, but then if you go up into the software side, our business model since day one has always been to partner with the best software companies around the world. So instead of us trying to have an enormous team of developers building everything from scratch and having a kind of a one-stop solution that never works, we've got all of these microservices essentially, or they're actually individual SaaS services, but microservices are perhaps a good way of looking at it. So each individual tool on the base platform is provided by a specialist vendor, and they've got huge development teams who are very good at building that particular tool. So every single bit of the stack, from when you log in to when you log into a particular portal to when you upload to a particular data center, is the best possible component. And because we buy at such large scale, and for example, we have an ESA agreement with Arrow to buy through our IBM cloud solutions. We're buying so much of this stuff and we're multi-tenanting it for lots of small companies, which means the smaller companies get the benefit, and it's actually cheaper to buy a media cloud solution from us than it is to go directly to the vendors, which is crazy, but it's just the economy of scale that we can provide. And so we're helping a lot of small businesses that maybe wouldn't have afforded cloud off their own back because they don't have engineers, they don't have big IT budgets. They can start with base for like £100 a month and gradually scale up over time.
And I take it they're gaining from the expertise as well, rather than just going directly to the vendor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll actually sit with customers. We've got some good partners like Barry at Copper90, for example, always meeting up and just talking about, they've always got like 20 different projects on the go, and most of them are IT projects. And it's just good to just have a chat, see where he's going, see what we can do to help. And sometimes it's not always us, but we can make some recommendations. But often we help with the kind of business strategy and the IT strategy for them to help kind of shape the direction of where they're going. So it's more than just, right, I've got this vision, I want to kind of go and do it. How can I maybe go and deploy some random servers and storage to support that? It's we can help with that whole kind of holistic vision. And a lot of the time that's just part of the service. And then if they do need some additional consultancy help, we can do that as well.